Hi squad, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is London the Mogul, the pink black girly girl. I talked about composure and I just thought I should come and talk about it just a little bit more to emphasize a few things that I had mentioned in that video. In case you haven't watched that video, please go watch it. It's amazing. Now, composure does not mean you don't call people out. That does not mean that. That does not mean you let people walk all over you because you're composed, because you're stoic. Absolutely not. You'll start suffering from autoimmune diseases and you'll always be stressed out and all this and all that, and you'll find yourself in a maze. I'm reading this book and it talks about a maze. A maze is that loop you find yourself in. For example, after you have an argument with someone, that the argument keeps replaying in your head the things you should have said, and you start thinking, oh, I should have said this, I should have done this, I shouldn't have done that. That's the maze. That's why you need to start calling people out on their bullshit. Now, how do you decide when to be stoic and when not to be stoic? If you wouldn't want to trade your life for the other person's life, then you have your answer. That person is not on your level and they're not worth your time. Because what's going to happen is, if you consistently keep calling everybody out on their BS, they're bringing you down to their level. And if you call someone out on their bullshit and they don't like it, yeah, that tells you the relationship dynamic is messed up. Because if you're my friend, I need to be comfortable telling you that the things you're doing or the thing you did, I did not like it or it did not sit well with me, and you take it in a positive way, right? Right. If you're a family member, maybe a cousin, a sibling, you want to be comfortable calling your sibling out on their BS and then taking it, right? Right. And if you're dishing it out, you need to also be able to take it. Don't be the kind of person that goes out of their way to call people out on their bullshit, but when someone does the same thing to you, all of a sudden you're upset and you don't like it. It's cowardly to let people walk all over you. For example, if you're in a situation where your friends are, maybe your colleagues or whoever, and they're chilling, and maybe you walk in and they're like, oh, here comes Miss Perfect, or they just say something funny, don't laugh with them and don't over explain either. Just be like, yeah, I'm perfect. Absolutely, I like my things a certain way, and that's just that. Don't laugh when people are going out of their way to be funny, trying to be the clown of the group, and you're just helping them by laughing at their stupid jokes. Don't do that. If someone also puts your life in danger, girl, of course you have to defend yourself. Don't be the kind of person that internalizes people's bullshit so much that you actually get sick. You're constantly stressed. You're constantly in a loop, replaying what this person said about you, replaying what this other person said about you. Learn to defend yourself. You only have yourself, okay? Energy is currency, by the way. The same way money is currency is the same way energy is currency. Any single time you put your energy into something, it grows, whether it's good or bad. So address something once and don't put your energy into that thing over continuously. You keep addressing and addressing, because now this person has shown you they don't have any kind of respect to what you're saying or to you as an individual. So you leave them alone and just do whatever the heck you want to do. As a woman, I think you should be very loud, very expressive, but you need to know when to do these things, okay? Majority of the time, stoic, composed, all these things. But every once in a while, call people out on their bullshit. Call people out on their bullshit. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to be emotional. You can just address an issue in a firm, strong voice and say, hey, I don't like it when you take my pens. That's it. You don't need to over explain, say, because of this, I don't feel good when you do this. Just say, I don't like it when you take my pen, period. If that person continuously takes your pen, you tell yourself, okay, I've addressed this issue. I don't like when this person takes my pen. And since they don't listen to me and I can't control the environment I'm in, I'm going to be taking my pens and keeping them in my bag, and I'll be going with them home. Because this continuous, hey, don't take my pen, don't take my pen, and they won't listen, it's annoying and it's only gonna get on your nerves. So once more, composure is great, but don't get sick because you are, what is it, you're not addressing issues. You're keeping them in your heart and you're playing a loop in your head what you could have said, what you know, if you're in a moment. And also when you learn self, when you learn yourself, when you stay with yourself, you'll know the moments when you need to, you know, yeah, you'll just know. I don't know how, but you'll just know. Self knows, you know, self knows a lot of things. The only thing you need to do is be quiet and listen. Okay, be quiet and listen. When you listen to yourself, you'll know this moment requires me to defend myself, and this moment requires me to just shut it. Majority of the time, just shut it, be composed, and move on with your life. But there are moments that require you to call people out on their BS, and actually you feel good. In the moment, maybe you're nervous, anxious, your heart is beating so quick, like you just ran a marathon, but after, you feel good. You feel, and you start trusting yourself more to defend yourself, because you only got you. Don't ever forget that, okay? So thank you, ladies, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, ladies. Bye.